This is K.Flay coming to you live with a new episode of my weekly show, What Am I Doing Here? Where I ask big questions and little questions and even medium-sized questions. So, without further ado, let's start this episode. Yeah? Okay, let's do it. I've got a question, what am I doing here? I've got a question, what am I doing here? I spend a lot of my life in airports, and it's led me to kind of create this thesis about them and why people act so crazy and so aggravated and so out of character when they're at airports. And what I've come to believe is that people who are immersed in collective and unrelenting uncertainty will behave like animals. And when you're at the airport, there are so many things that are up in the air. Like, is the flight going to be on time? Is the plane going to crash? Am I going to get really nervous and barf on the flight? There's all kinds of things could go wrong. And I think because of that, people are reduced to their animalistic selves. They're like cat people and dog people, and they're pushing in line and drinking at, 5 a.m. and, just kind of behaving very bizarrely. So on today's episode, I am sharing with you some slices of airport life from my latest trip to Australia. I was there for a couple headline shows. I played Splendor in the Grass, did some really cool stuff with Triple J. It was a great trip, and here's a little bit of it. I'm at the airport. Where are you at? I'm at the airport. Hello from the Melbourne airport. We're checking in. When we check into the airport, it's like an anxiety experience because we have 25 bags and they all weigh 50 pounds, and it really depends on the person who helps us check in, if they're in a good mood. We're really like the caprices of the universe govern our success at the check-in gate. Paul's negotiating in the background. I see a kid with a pretty cool neck pillow. I see a girl with, this girl has a big bag of Krispy Kreme donuts. Like enough for a large group, so that's very generous of her to buy donuts for her friends, presumably. Not for herself, although it could be for herself. That's fine too. Waiting on a coffee to arrive. That's a key element of the airport experience, is the coffee. Airport animals wander in the airport. I'm about to bite into my ham, cheese, and tomato toasty. Here we go. Live on the air. I don't know if you could hear the crunch. It's very good. I got it on multigrain bread to feel like I was being healthy, but this doesn't feel like a very healthy sandwich. That's okay. I got a juice to balance it out. It's all about balance, my friends. Everything in moderation, even moderation. Seth, my manager, hates when I say that. You'll remember him from our canned foods episode. He does not like that saying whatsoever. But I like it. And I'm the host of this show, so I'm going to say it. Now we're on the plane. There have been a lot of babies crying on this flight.
An avalanche of babies crying.
It's an avalanche of babies crying. They're like dominoes. One starts and sets off the next. We haven't been able to sleep at all.
Not at all. I just watched Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and it wasn't very good, but I'm thinking about watching the next Fantastic Beasts. The Crimes of... what is it called?
Grindelwald.
The Crimes of Grindelwald. I think I'm going to watch it because, what else do I have to do?
Well, this is corroborating my theory, which is that airports and airplanes turn us into animals.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're just...
I just ate a bread pudding. I don't eat bread pudding. I just ate a bread pudding and licked the bowl with my fingers. I hate bread pudding.
It's appropriate you're watching a movie called Fantastic Beasts, because that's what we've become on this plane. If only the listeners could see what our row looks like right now. We're like hoarders. That's what we look like.
We're keeping little cups so we can reuse them. They're stuffed everywhere.
Oh, God.
I'm suddenly very hot.
Suddenly, yeah. This is the other thing. At airports and on airplanes, don't you feel like your temperature, you're either burning alive or freezing cold? No wonder kids cry on planes, because they're getting in touch with their basic animal nature. It's very upsetting. There's always that energy around the baggage claim, the anxious, hopeful energy, and everyone also has the knowledge that their bags may not appear. So it's a very tense time, and yet again another moment of profound uncertainty at the airport. So even after you're off the plane, the lack of control claws at you. And it's not until you walk into your door, take off all your wow, can't talk. Take off all your clothes, lay down naked in your bed, that you can finally regain control of your personal universe. Will the bag come? Will the bag come? Will it come around the bend? I should be a professional musician, don't you think, my friend? People are coming through, pushing their way to the front. A lot of budging happening. Okay, I just got my bag. That was an exciting moment. I call my bag Meatloaf because it's gigantic and kind of looks like a loaf of meat. And actually, my calves are very sore right now because we climbed the Sydney Harbor Bridge, which was awesome, but I'm in a tender state. Okay, we're waiting for second bag, looking at the chute, watching all the bags come down, just hoping it's that black bag that we know and love. It's been all over the world. Not yet. And you do kind of feel like you won a contest when it comes out. I feel like you won something. The slot machine came out 777. I just dropped my phone. It didn't shatter somehow. I can't have nice things. Too tired. I'm an animal. Again, I'm an animal. I'm just pawing at this device, this computer. Shouldn't be allowed to have it. I don't deserve this computer. Bag still hasn't come. I'm disintegrating.
Next time you're at the airport and you're feeling the animal behavior start to rise up within you, just remember, we're all waiting for our bags. We're all hoping the flight's on time. And we're all just trying to eat a delicious toasted sandwich in peace. So, with that being said, go forth, fly safely, fly respectfully, and I'll see you next week. If you want to talk to me about stuff on the internet, you can use the hashtag K.Flay Show, or you can email me at thekflayshow@gmail.com. And of course, you can listen to my new album, Solutions, everywhere that you like to listen to music. So there's a new episode of What Am I Doing Here every week. Be sure to set a reminder for the K.Flay Show after 9 a.m. on Wednesday. And I'm on tour this fall. Visit kflay.com/tour to get your tickets.